I always thought I was the glue that held my family together. Every week I would book the restaurant, organize the gathering, and pick up the tab. My older brother Derek and my younger sister Jenna always seemed to forget their wallets. My parents, Tom and Susan, had retired, and I wanted them to just enjoy themselves without worrying about money. I felt good about it, honestly. I thought I was doing the right thing, being the responsible one who took care of everyone. I thought they appreciated it. I really did. Until Derek left his phone on my coffee table that Sunday morning. Before I tell you what I found on that phone, let me know where you are watching from. Drop your city or country in the comments below. And if you have ever felt taken advantage of by the people closest to you, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, because what happens next changed everything I thought I knew about family loyalty. Trust me, you will want to hear how this ends. Let me take you back 6 months. Every single week, without fail, I would organize family dinner. It became our tradition. I would call Giuseppe's Italian, our favorite upscale spot, and reserve a table for 5. The bill usually ran around $300 for all of us. I never minded. I made decent money as an IT consultant, pulling in about $120,000 a year. I was not rich, but I was comfortable. Derek worked as an account manager with a similar income, but somehow he always forgot his wallet. Jenna was a marketing coordinator making around $60,000, and she would always promise to get me next time. That next time never came, but I told myself it did not matter. Dad always taught us that family takes care of family. So that is what I did. It was not just the weekly dinners either. When Mom's birthday came around, I booked a weekend at a resort in Napa Valley. $2,000. I charged it to my card without hesitation. When Derek turned 31, I reserved a private room at the best steakhouse in town. $500. Again I paid. Every single time. I had been saving up for a new car. My old Honda was dying, making weird noises every time I hit the brakes. But those savings kept getting drained into family dinners, birthday trips, and anniversary celebrations. I kept pushing back the car purchase, telling myself that family came first. There were moments when I tried to bring up the money situation. Casual hints, nothing aggressive. One time, after a particularly expensive dinner, I mentioned maybe we could split the bill next time. Derek just laughed and said, "Come on, bro, you know I'm tight this month." Jenna chimed in with her usual line, "I will get you next time, I promise." My parents stayed quiet, and I assumed they thought I was genuinely happy to treat everyone. So I swallowed my discomfort and kept playing the role of the generous brother. After all, they were family. It is what I do, I told myself. Even when I felt that tiny voice in the back of my head asking if this was fair, I pushed it away. I did not want to be the petty one, the one who counted every dollar with family. That Sunday morning started like any other. I had hosted brunch at my apartment. I cooked pancakes from scratch, fried up a pound of bacon, scrambled a dozen eggs. Everyone came over, ate until they were stuffed, and then left around 11. Derek was in a hurry because he had a golf game scheduled. In his rush, he left his iPhone on my coffee table. I did not notice it until about 20 minutes after everyone had left. I was cleaning up the dishes when I heard it buzz. I walked over, planning to call Derek and tell him to come back for it. The screen lit up with a notification, and that is when my entire world shifted. The phone was not locked. The notification was from a group chat. The name of the chat made me pause. The Freeloader Fund. I stared at it confused. I thought maybe it was some inside joke I was not part of. Curiosity got the better of me. I tapped on the notification. The first message I saw was from Jenna, sent just 10 minutes ago. "Cannot believe Larry is treating again next weekend, lol. Who is going to tell him we call him ATM, Larry behind his back?" She added a laughing emoji. I felt my stomach drop. I read it again, certain I had misunderstood. But the words stayed the same. Derek had replied, "Dude is so pathetic. Acts like a hero for paying. We should start a betting pool on how long before he realizes we are using him." My hands started shaking. I scrolled up, my heart pounding in my chest. There were months of messages. Months. My mother, Susan, had written, "Well, he offers. I just do not say no." She added a shrugging emoji. My father, Tom, had chimed in too. That boy always needed to feel important. Let him have it. I sat down on my couch, unable to breathe. I kept scrolling. Every message felt like a knife to the chest. Larry the sucker paid for Giuseppe's again. $300 for mediocre pasta. Laugh my ass off. That was from Derek, dated 3 weeks ago. Remember when he paid for Mom's Napa trip? That was his savings for his car. What a doormat. Jenna had added 3 crying, laughing emojis. Derek again. Easiest way to eat good is let Larry feel generous, haha. Even Natalie, Derek's wife, had joined in. As long as the free meals keep coming, I am not complaining. Maybe we should ask him to pay for our anniversary dinner too. I sat there for 30 minutes, maybe longer, just reading. Every single message was a mockery of me. My generosity, my care, my love for them. It was all a joke. I was a joke. I thought about all the times I had skipped buying things for myself so I could afford to treat them. The new running shoes I needed but did not buy because Derek's birthday dinner was coming up. The weekend trip my college friends invited me on that I declined because I had already committed to a family gathering. The car I desperately needed but kept delaying. And they knew. They all knew. And they laughed about it. I felt humiliated, betrayed, but most of all I felt stupid. How had I not seen this? How had I let this happen for so long? But as I sat there, the humiliation started to shift into something else. Anger. Cold, clear anger. I was not going to cry. I was not going to yell. I was going to show them exactly what it felt like to be used. I picked up Derek's phone and took screenshots of everything. Every single message. I sent them all to my email. Evidence. Then I placed the phone back exactly where Derek had left it. I texted him, "Hey, you left your phone here. Come grab it whenever." He showed up 20 minutes later, all smiles. "Thanks, man. I would lose my head if it was not attached." He grabbed the phone and left. I did not say a word about what I had seen. Not yet. I spent Sunday evening sitting at my laptop making a list. I needed to see the full picture of what I had committed to, what I could control and what I could undo. First on the list was the family dinner scheduled for this coming Friday at the Riverside Grill. I had made a reservation for 6 people, including myself, Derek, his wife, Natalie, Jenna, and my parents. The usual setup. I would show up, we would eat, laugh, and at the end of the night the server would slide the bill in front of me like clockwork. Second was the big one. My parents' anniversary celebration scheduled for the weekend after next. I had already booked 2 suite rooms at a lakeside resort. $3,000 total. I had paid a non-refundable deposit of $1,000 just to secure the rooms. The rest was due upon arrival. Third, Jenna's birthday dinner next month. I had reserved a private room at an upscale French bistro. That one was not paid for yet, but she had already posted on social media about how excited she was. I sat back and looked at my bank statements. In the past year alone, I had spent close to $15,000 on family gatherings, trips, and celebrations. $15,000. That was a decent used car. That was a vacation to Europe. That was 6 months of rent. And what did I get in return? A secret group chat where they called me pathetic. I opened Derek's iCloud account. We had shared passwords years ago when he needed help recovering some photos. Family trust, he had called it. I logged in and synced his messages to my computer. Now I could watch the group chat in real time without him knowing. My plan was simple. I was not going to cancel everything immediately. I was going to let them anticipate it. Let them expect me to show up and save the day like I always did. And then I was going to pull the rug out from under them. Monday morning, Jenna texted me. "Hey Larry, so excited for Friday dinner." She added a smiling emoji and a heart. I stared at the message for a long moment. Then I typed back one word. "Yeah." She did not respond, probably confused by my lack of enthusiasm. Normally I would have sent back something like "Me too. Cannot wait to see everyone Tuesday afternoon," Derek called. "Yo, bro, you good? You seemed off on Sunday." I kept my voice even. "I am fine, just busy with work." "Cool, cool. So Friday, usual time, right? 6:30, we will see." There was a pause. "What do you mean we will see? You made the reservation." "Yeah, I did. I hung up. I checked the group chat later that evening. Jenna had written, "Is it just me, or is Larry acting weird?" Derek replied, "He is probably PMSing, lol. He will be fine by Friday. He always is." Natalie added, "As long as he pays, who cares?" She included a money bag emoji. Susan wrote, "Derek, do not be mean. But yes, Larry is sensitive sometimes." I read every word, and with each message my resolve grew stronger. Thursday evening I made the calls. First I dialed the Riverside Grill. A cheerful hostess answered. "The Riverside Grill, how can I help you?" "Hi, I need to modify my reservation for tomorrow night. Party under Larry." "Of course. What would you like to change?" "I need to change the billing. The reservation should be under Derek Harrison now, and the bill should go directly to him." I gave her Derek's phone number. "Also, I will not be attending. It will be a party of 5, not 6. There was a brief pause. "Oh, okay. Let me make a note of that. Is there anything else?" "No, that is all. Thank you." Next, I called the resort. This one was harder. "Good evening, Lakeview Resort. How may I assist you?" "Hi, I need to cancel a reservation. 2 suites under Larry for next weekend." The woman on the other end typed for a moment. "Yes, I see it here. May I ask the reason for cancellation?" "Just a change of plans." "I understand, sir.